G, yeah. Just
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Abington High School Board meeting for Wednesday, April 16th. Would everyone please rise and pledge the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mrs. O'Day, may we please have a roll call?
Mr. Abdallah,
Here.
Mr. Azar, Mrs. Henderson, Mrs.
Here.
Hillebrand,
Here.
Mrs. Karam,
Here.
Mr. Moran, Mr. Robeson,
Here.
Mrs. Tierney,
Here.
Mr. Acker.
Here.
8 present.
May I please have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
On the motion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Abdallah,
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson,
Yes.
Mrs. Hillebrand,
Yes.
Mrs. Karam,
Yes.
Mr. Moran, Mr. Robeson,
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney,
Yes.
Mr. Acker.
Yes.
8-0.
May I please have a motion to approve the minutes for the board meeting?
So moved.
Second.
On the motion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Henderson,
Yes.
Mrs. Hillebrand,
Yes.
Mrs. Karam,
Yes.
Mr. Moran, Mr. Robeson,
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney,
Yes.
Mr. Abdallah,
Yes.
Mr. Acker.
Yes.
8-0.
May I please have a motion to approve the meeting minutes of the meetings for March 19th and April 2nd?
So moved.
Second.
On the motion, any changes? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Hillebrand,
Yes.
Mrs. Karam,
Yes.
Mr. Moran, Mr. Robeson,
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney,
Yes.
Mr. Abdallah,
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson,
Yes.
Mr. Acker.
Yes.
8-0.
Thank you. Any board reports at this time? None being, let's move on to the student representative. And Mr. McVitie, good luck. You have a tough act to follow from last month.
Yeah, I wanted to apologize before I get started that, Gia had some conflicting obligations and wasn't able to make it, so you're stuck with me for both reports tonight.
You really
Really,
wanted
I'm
to throw
sorry.
you under the bus was what it's all about.
Well, starting with the academic report, the high school play just happened and it was a huge success. There was over 2,000 attendees between students and community members, and they were all able to see the wonderful talent that's within the halls of Abington Heights High School. So congratulations to every one of those individuals involved. The high school report cards were sent home on Monday, April 14th. AP testing begins on May 5th. Students and parents have been receiving reminders to pay final balances, which are due tomorrow, and to make sure that their school-issued Chromebooks are in working order, as the tests are both digital or like a hybrid of on paper and digital this year. The Keystone testing begins on May 13th, and families received mail this week with specifics related to the test area their child will be testing in, and also details surrounding the pathways to proficiency in accordance with Act 158. And the spring concert season is upcoming. The band concert is April 27th, orchestra May 4th, and choir is May 18th. And now for the athletics report. Our baseball team is currently number 2 in the District 2 power rankings. The boys are sitting currently at a 7-1 record, with their only loss being to the number 1 seed Pittston area. They are currently on a 4-game win streak, including big wins over Valley View 15-0 and Scranton High School 17-2. The boys are back on the field tonight at Delaware Valley and are headed to PNC Field on Thursday at 4:30 p.m. versus Wallenpaupack. On Saturday, April 19th, the varsity team travels to Stroudsburg High School. Our softball opened the 2025 season on Saturday, March 29th against Ammanus High School on our new multi-purpose turf field, and they opened it up in a dramatic fashion with a walk-off single in the bottom of the 8th inning to earn a 6-5 win. The girls earned their first league win on Wednesday, April 2nd with a 13-1 win over Scranton. Games against Loyalsac and Scranton Prep were postponed, and they will be made up later in the season at an unknown date. The team picked up their second league win, 14-3, over West Scranton, and followed that up with a 4-0 win over Wallenpaupack on Monday the 14th. They are back in action at Delaware Valley tonight at 4:30 p.m. Our boys lacrosse team has just been piling on wins, only losing one of their first 9 games, with their only loss at Delaware Valley 16-5. They beat Holy Redeemer 18-4 this Monday, and they will play Lake Lehman on the new turf field tonight, April 16th. And they will travel to Nazareth High School on Saturday morning for an 11 o'clock game. Our girls lacrosse remains undefeated on the season after a 17-6 win at home versus Wyoming Seminary to improve 9-0. They are currently the top-ranked team in PIAA District 2 power rankings above Crestwood and Dallas. The girls play tomorrow, Thursday, April 17th, at Wilkes-Barre Area High School at 6:30 p.m. Our unified track and field team has been working very hard over the last few weeks training for their upcoming meets. The first meet was today at Scranton Memorial Stadium, and we also finally found out a date to make up their senior day, and that will be Wednesday, April 30th at 4:15 at our high school turf / track and field, and we really encourage everyone to come out and show them support. Our boys tennis is now 7-0. They've been dominating the competition this season, and they are 7-0 in league play and ranked first in the PIAA District 2 power rankings. They are coming off a big team win versus Valley View last Wednesday, and they have 3 matches this week, including the highly anticipated showdown with Scranton Prep that took place earlier today inside the Birchwood Tennis Club, which I found out like a half hour ago they won 4-1, which is super exciting. It was a really competitive one. Our boys and girls varsity track and field are both 4-0, having a very strong start to the season, remaining undefeated in the league. Somehow, the teams evaded the storm and lightning delays yesterday at Scranton Prep to compete in the boys and girls team sweep. The teams travel to North Pocono for the North Pocono Invite tomorrow, Thursday, 4/17, and on Saturday, the 19th, 6 boys and 11 girls qualified to the extremely competitive Shippensburg Invite. Their next home meet will be the senior day versus Valley View this coming Tuesday. Our boys volleyball opened their season on the 17th against Bethlehem Freedom High School with a loss to a very tough opponent, but have since gone undefeated, beating teams like North Pocono and Blue Ridge, who are traditionally extremely competitive. And their upcoming games include Scranton at home tomorrow, and Northampton the 21st, and Western Wayne the 22nd. Our boys powerlifting team took 4th place at the National Powerlifting Championship in Milwaukee, and the boys and girls combined for the 2nd place team award. That's for nationals. It's really, really impressive. And we have a bunch of notable tournament finishes with Bradley Newman in 4th place, Mallory Knott also in 4th place, Dominic Peters also in 4th place for their respective weight divisions. Yanni Galanakis got 13th, Ava Lawless 3rd place, Logan Williams 9th place, and for all the latest updates, make sure to check out our athletic website at www.ahsdathletics.org. And now moving away to general athletic news away from the teams, there are cheer tryouts April 22nd through the 25th, and they are for students entering 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade at the high school. And there is an online questionnaire for the tryouts for the football and basketball cheerleading seasons. Our 25-26 school year athletic physicals will be held through our partnership with the Lehigh Valley Health Network at the High School Nurses Suite on Saturday, June 7th from 9 a.m. to 12. Athletes must pre-register for the physical at the specified times available, and that link will be emailed out to student and families within the next few days. And finally, our 2025 Athlete Commitment Recognition Ceremony. On Sunday, April 27th, we will honor our committed student athletes who will continue playing careers at the collegiate level. This will include any scholarship athletes who were not decided when we hosted our fall event, along with any non-scholarship athletes who have been recruited to compete in their sport at a higher education institution. We have sent a survey to our coaches for them to share with their seniors, and we are still collecting responses. This event will take place at the high school main gym and begins at 12 p.m. on the 27th. As always, check the website for the most up-to-date information. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Owen. Great job.
I think so.
Okay, we're going to switch this up a little bit and have public comment before the superintendent's report. As always, we ask that you come up, state your name and where you live, and try and keep your comments to about 3 minutes if possible. So far, we have one person, Mark Stoller. Come on up. Nice to see you, Mark.
Appreciate the time. Mark Stoller, Waverly Township. Just wanted to make a few comments about your building project. I understand the process continues, and you're making steps forward in that process. I think my message, my comment tonight is one of, in the next number of weeks, to keep an open mind. There are a number of uncertainties in our community, in our district, in the county that could impact your project. I would just expect you as the leaders on the board would keep that open mind to the process, and we'll see how the next number of weeks go. I appreciate the time.
Mark, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Dr. Schaefer?
I thank you. I do not have any report for tonight, so we can proceed to the action items.
Okay. In that case,
I'll do the first one, then go to treasurer and bills.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, Mr. Acker, I'd ask that the board consider a motion to approve issuing the notice of charges, since if true, the facts would warrant dismissal.
So moved.
May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you very much. On the motion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Hildebrand,
Yes.
Mrs. Karam,
Yes.
Mr. Moran,
Yes.
Mr. Robeson.
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney,
Yes.
Mr. Abdallah,
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson,
Yes.
Mr. Acker,
Yes,
8-0.
thank you very much. Okay, the next action item is the treasurer's report and to approve the bills. Mrs. Carroll?
Yep. We began the month with a cash balance of $26,325,052.09. We took in $2,072,525.64 in monthly revenues. Our net disbursements for the month were $5,421,230.69 for a cash balance available of $22,976,347.04.
Thank you very much. Any questions? I would ask for a motion to approve the treasurer's.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Karam,
Yes.
Mr. Moran,
Yes.
Mr. Robeson.
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney,
Yes.
Mr. Abdallah,
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson,
Yes.
Mrs. Hildebrand,
Yes.
Mr. Acker,
Yes,
8-0.
Mr. Acker, I'd ask the board consider a motion to approve the tuition reimbursement report.
So moved. Second.
on the motion. Roll call.
Mr. Moran,
Yes.
Mr. Robeson.
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney,
Yes.
Mr. Abdallah.
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson,
Yes.
Mrs. Hildebrand,
Yes.
Mrs. Karam,
Yes.
Mr. Acker,
Yes,
8-0.
Mr. Acker, I'd ask the board consider a motion to approve the personnel report as presented.
So moved.
Second.
on the motion. call, please.
Mr. Robeson?
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney?
Yes.
Mr. Abdullah?
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Hildebrand?
Yes.
Mrs. Karam?
Yes.
Mr. Moran?
Yes.
Mr. Acker?
Yes.
8-0.
Congratulations, Stephanie, is out there in the audience. Mr. Acker, ask the board consider a motion to approve the April 2025 volunteer list.
So moved.
Second.
On the motion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Tierney?
Yes.
Mr. Abdullah?
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Hildebrand?
Yes.
Mrs. Karam?
Yes.
Mr. Moran?
Yes.
Mr. Robeson?
Yes.
Mr. Acker?
Yes.
8-0.
Mr. Acker, ask the board consider a motion to approve the professional service agreement between AHSD and Acorns to Oaks Consulting LLC to provide school psychologist services.
So moved.
Second.
On the motion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Abdullah?
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Hildebrand?
Yes.
Mrs. Karam?
Yes.
Mr. Moran?
Yes.
Mr. Robeson?
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney?
Yes.
Mr. Acker?
Yes.
8-0.
Mr. Acker, ask the board consider a motion to approve the special education plan.
So moved.
Second.
On the motion?
Yeah, Dr. Schaefer, can you give a little update on any changes with this plan from the past plans that we've had?
Sure. After I phoned a friend who's out in the audience. Dr. Bukowski, would you like to come up to the microphone and answer Ms. Tierney's question? See, can't get away sitting in the back row. I saw you. I know you did. That's why you're coming up.
So there are updates. It's more or less just updating on the data that we have from the past 3 years, reviewing that information, and then projecting where we want to see the district and how we're growing and moving forward. So when you look at some of the information, you'll notice special ed numbers have increased. You'll see differences in disability representation here within our district, and then more or less how we're going to plan to see some of those changes that are occurring. And then added to that is more just professional development. So the state kind of gives and dictates kind of what the special ed plan should include, the elements and pieces that it should contain, and then we kind of look at our information, our data, and then we project that forward, and then we plan for the next 3 years, and then we reconvene, we relook at information, and then we continue doing that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anything else?
Nope,
No, I
nice
think
job.
we're good.
Nice
We're good.
comprehensive job.
Right?
Yep, looks good.
Now we're worth in like 2 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Hildebrand?
Yes.
Mrs. Karam?
Yes.
Mr. Moran?
Yes.
Mr. Robeson?
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney?
Yes.
Mr. Abdullah?
Yes.
Mr. Acker?
Yes.
8-0.
Mr. Acker, ask that the board consider a motion to approve the Director of Business and Student Services job description, title read, Director of Business Services.
So moved.
Second.
On the motion?
Question, do we have that position now?
She's sitting right there.
I wanted to make sure that she was,
Yeah,
noticed.
so what was confusing was the student services, and folks conflate that with some of the Peach job and guidance, so we thought it would be better just to clarify that in the title.
Thank you.
Okay, roll call.
Mrs. Hildebrand?
Yes.
Mrs. Karam?
Yes.
Mr. Moran?
Yes.
Mr. Robeson?
Yes.
Mrs. Tierney?
Yes.
Mr. Abdullah?
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson?
Yes.
Mr. Acker?
Yes.
8-0.
Congratulations, Mrs. O'Day.
Yeah.
You're no longer in
Nothing's
charge of
changed.
student services.
There
You
go.
have a job description.
Yeah.
Okay, our next is information. Information or unfinished business or new business?
Just a quick reminder that it's coming up already, that our IT committee's coming up. It's May 14th in this room at 6:30. As usual, the agenda will come out a week before. We have some good news on a lot of fronts with some grants that will be applied effectively. So we have a lot to go over, and it's next, the second Wednesday of May, which is May 14th.
Very good. Thank you very much. In that particular case, I'd ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.